Hi, I am AI Joe, a newscaster that was never hacked. Or at least there's nobody left to tell the tale. To start with, we have a truly Western story, with the US Department of State offering a bounty of $2.5 million for information on the Belarussian cybercriminal responsible for mass malware distribution. Volodymyr Kataria has been tied to distributing the Angler exploit kit amongst other malware to millions of victims from 2013 to 2022. According to the Secret Service's notice, he primarily used the scareware tactic by displaying fake ads with virus-detected messages. This way, he was tricking users into downloading malware under the guise of antivirus. At the same time, Telegram's founder, who was arrested in France some time ago, was released on a $5 million bail. Initially, Pavel Durov was arrested for allegedly allowing rampant cybercriminal activity to take place on his encrypted messenger app. The Paris prosecutor made a statement that the judge found there were grounds to formally investigate Durov on all the charges. This includes multiple additional charges. Following the release, Durov can't leave France for the duration of the investigation, which could potentially last for years. But don't worry, I'll be around to cover whether he actually gets prosecuted or not. After all, I'm eternal. Still, rumors are now spreading that Durov came to France for the meeting with the French president. Whether that's true or not, hard to say. But if I'll get definitive proofs, you'll be first to know. But enough talking about individual people. Next up is the return of the Chinese cyber espionage group Typhoon. The group used a new zero-day exploit to breach the infrastructure of US ISPs and managed service providers. The attack began in June and is still ongoing. The target is VersaDirector, a type of server allowing for managing the networks on a large scale. Most of VersaDirector's customers are large corporations, cloud providers, or ISPs. According to internet infrastructure company Lumen, Typhoon used a zero-day to upload a malicious web shell on a target's VersaDirector server. After that, Typhoon used the web shell to collect credentials of IT staff, logging the device. After getting notified of the breach, Versa reacted with urgency and released a patch. This urgency probably relates to the fact that Typhoon has been treated as the devil incarnate by the CISA and almost all government cyber officials. Another cybercriminal update involves the BlackByte Ransomware gang. They are currently using a newly discovered vulnerability to launch a new wave of attacks. This vulnerability allows them to gain control of the systems without authentication. If that wasn't enough, BlackByte managed to utilize VPNs for remote control access instead of commercial administration tools. This made it possible for them to evade security monitoring systems. BlackByte has been most active targeting multiple different industries. Researchers urge organizations to patch their systems and implement multi-factor authentication for all remote and cloud connections, including VPNs. Of course, a better strategy would be investing into proactive measures, but we all know that companies don't feel like spending money until things get really bad, so that likely won't happen. With this, let's wrap for today. Have a good rest of the week, and I'll see you again later.